everybody, welcome back to the farm. So today I'm out here in the chicken yard and we are going to install a very good automatic solar powered coop door. Automatic coop doors that we have ordered and paid up to $70 for have been a very big disappointment. One, they're battery powered. Two, they have a gear that's inside here and it goes down the center of the panel, and it does not have the adequate pulling power to raise it and lower it like it's supposed to. Alright, so it's actually solar powered, alright, and it does have the capability, I believe, to be plugged into a USB port. It does come with that function, but I don't want to use the USB port. One, we don't have power out here, so we're going with the solar. You want to do it manually, this thing comes with a remote, guys, an actual remote, which I currently have two because this is number 2 that I'm going to go ahead and install on the coop entrance for them to go in and out. It isn't a plastic contraption. It's metal. The door is actual metal. So let's get this installed real quick and I'll show you how it works. Now, one thing I do want to say on this, it does come with a blueprint cutout. I don't have a cordless jigsaw or a scroll saw that I can bring out here and cut it out, so we got to use the trusty old DeWalt. It's not easy cutting this out because you have to cut it out deep enough on both of these sides for this edge to sit inside like I did here. Believe me, this is ugly. Christian did a better job than I did. So that way it just slides in here. Now, installing this, you don't want to have it snug so tight that the door can't open and close, and we'll test that door as soon as I get these screws inserted in. So one screw in. I didn't make it snug by any means. So screw number 2 is done on top. So I'm going to go over here and snug this one up. Like I said, you don't want to make them too tight. You want to put them in there just enough to where you're going to get the rest of your little screws in. And then we're going to test this door to make sure it's going to open and close without pinching. All those screws. So now this has been charging in the house, so there is a little port in the back of this and it has a porthole close, so you want to go ahead and close that to make sure no water gets in here. Alright, that screw is in there for the solar head, and we just put that solar head. So right here is where I attach that solar. That way it gets maximum sunlight throughout the day. And then I'm going to come back in here like I did on the Delaware, and I'll tack this loose wire that comes down. And I just use my standard staple gun and tack that on there. So on this here, you do have to make sure that you plug this port in. There's a porthole, you got to plug it in. I detach it because when I'm working on it, I don't want anything in the way. So, all right, we are up and running. We're ready to go. Just gonna test this real quick. Watch that door. Metal. And it does have a pinch thing on it, so if the birds get in the way, it's going to stop to where they don't get pinched. Now, on this door, The first door I bought that I put on the Delawares, I do believe it was on sale because they had it overstocked for $45. These two doors here, I think were $52. Am I going to buy more of these? Heck yes. Are they worth the $52? Yes. After all the doors that we've gone through, which I'll show you what I'm talking about, this has been the best door as of right now. It comes on when it's supposed to. It clicks off when it's supposed to. I've had no issues with the settings or anything on this door. So this door gets an A+ for me. If you're looking for an automatic coupe door, I'm going to tell you right now, this is probably one of the best ones on the market. Alright guys, so this is the very first door we bought. Like I was stating earlier in the video, this here is battery powered. Do not buy these. It has a plastic motor in here that is supposed to grab these and make them go up and down. And I'm telling you, it does not work at all. And the settings on these are not good. They do not explain or anything like that. This has probably been one of the worst things that I bought. I will never buy one of these again. Did you think that $75 door's worth what we paid for compared to the one I just installed? I don't think so. Like I said, that one's completely plastic. There's not a metal piece on it. The gears are plastic. Battery powered does not work because there's nothing holding the moisture from getting inside that battery capsule. Not come with anything to shield that from the weather, at least on the battery portion of it, which it should have, but it did not. So my review on that one versus the one I just installed, I'll give the one I just installed an A+. The one we very first installed is a piece of junk. So basically that's all that we got going on here on the farm. That's it. I figured I'd give you guys an update on these doors that we've been ordering off Amazon. And like I said, I like these. That I can say that's bad about them, because there's not. They're all good. So if you want to try your luck on your own, I suggest getting the same one. I'll try to find the link on Amazon and I'll attach it to the video. That way you guys can look it up yourselves and figure out what you want to do.